What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Elvis here with another one. Shout out to Joey from the Bronx for the jersey. This is the yes sir. This is the Aaron Judge jersey. I think he was playing for the American League. So I this is near dear to my heart. The best right fielder right now in the world, I believe. So shout out to you for getting me the jersey. I love this jersey. I decided I want to wear it today immediately. So shout out to you, Joey from the Bronx. I appreciate you. And shout out to Miss Joni for the beautiful Elvis Christmas decoration stuff. That's gonna look amazing. I don't know whether to put it in the studio or put it in the house when we decorate for Christmas. I don't know. I love decorating for Christmas. Me and my wife fight almost every year on which color should we use light wise. I like the white lights. She likes the colorful lights. It's always an argument. But I think last year we did colorful lights, so we're doing white lights this year. Facts! Like, comment, subscribe. This a donor request from Jennifer. Shout out to Jennifer for always supporting the page. I appreciate you. Federico! Cut the beat, get the merch. I don't know why I keep on saying that. This is a little bit different. We're going to be doing the complete June 9th, 1972 New York press conference with Elvis Presley in the Hilton Hotel. So I can't wait to get into this one. I've seen clips of this, I believe, but I haven't seen the whole thing in its entirety. So that's what we're doing tonight. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Elvis Presley, my brother. From another color, from another mother. It is on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very sorry to tell you this, but the Colonel has requested, and I try to say it as nicely as I know how, that we do not want you here. Now please, he's not going to come out until you be seated. 1 minute from now. The answer is, sir, he is not coming out until you move back. We don't want anybody beyond the first row.
Hey, listen to them, ladies and gentlemen. And they want to try to get to Elvis. You don't understand that this could be a press conference. This could be all professional, all you want. You could try to be professional all you want. These women, the minute, even the reporters and shit, when the minute that man shows up, it's a wrap. They're gonna jump the stage, bro.
There are people who are very nice and are seated. There are people with cameras as well as yourself that are seated. Would you kindly give them the same break that you want? Why do you think they have their cameras?
He's wearing the Superman cape. I like that outfit. That outfit is fire. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, what we're gonna fast forward a little bit until they start the actual interview with Elvis. Is that the beginning? There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Vernon Presley, Elvis Presley's father. Mr. Presley has a friend coming out.
Wow. Look at that. I know where he gets it from. Look at his dad. Look at Vernon's face. Dude, he has so much similarities. Elvis has so much similarities of his father. It's crazy. It's the smile. Elvis got his dad's smile. That's what it is. Look at his dad.
Presley has a friend coming out.
Sit your sexy ass down. How you come over here with your pose like that, looking like you going about to ask for rent money? What's wrong with you, man? You don't go over here with the attitude. What's wrong?
very much. Would I can sit down? First of all, I plead innocent of all charges.
Facts.
Okay.
Fact, he didn't do it. I was with him that night.
All right. Okay. Thank you, dear. Love you too. Thank you. I don't know. Okay. I think it was a matter of not getting the building, the proper building. We had to wait our turn in order to get the building. Couldn't get a good building in 15 years.
That's crazy. It's Elvis Presley. You couldn't give Elvis the building in Madison Square Garden. You couldn't give Elvis Madison Square Garden. That's Elvis freaking Presley. $1972, he should have gotten that in like 1968, 66, 67. That's crazy.
Couldn't get a good building in 15 years. No, all kidding aside, we had to wait our turn to get into the garden, you know. Oh, I like it. You know, I enjoy it. I just hope we put on a good show for everybody. Yes.
Look at the humbleness. Look at the just appreciation. He loves it. Like his answers are short, sweet, and it's just real. It's raw. It's nothing fake about it. There's no persona. There's no acting. There's no playing to the cameras. There's no playing to the audience. It's just him. It's just him giving him your answers, giving you the answers, and that's take it or leave it. And like I like that way he broke the ice. I'm innocent of all charges, and nobody laughed, but Elvis laughed, and that's all that matters because Elvis laughed. Come on.
Sure. I just hope we put on a good show for everybody.
Why do you think you've outlasted every other entertainer from the 50s and, for that matter, the 60s as well?
I take vitamin E.
I take vitamin E is the most hilarious answer to that question ever. You see what that reporter's trying to do? She's trying to start friction. She's trying to get the answer that Elvis said, well, I'm better than them, that's why. Elvis is never going to say that. Even in 72, man, there were a bunch of for lack of a better word, shit starters.
Vitamin E.
Great answer. Great answer.
I was only kidding. I don't know. I just embarrassed myself, man. I don't know, dear. I enjoy the business.
I hear from a lot of people in the press corps that you really are a shy, humble, wonderful human being. Would you agree with that?
Well, I don't know what makes them think that. Like, you know, this gold belt and... no.
I love his answers. I love this. This is showing you the true, like, him, who he really is. And no matter what flashy stuff he buys, no matter what flashy stuff he likes to look good. You can still be a humble human being and still want to look good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's still, at the end of the day, he's still that poor boy from Knoxville, Tennessee, that fell in love with the music. That's just all you're seeing is a child all grown up. That's it. Come on, Elvis.
No, that's it. Okay. What are you doing, Walter? So am I. That's why I'm sitting down.
Because he had a Woody. Ah! She said, sit down. Sit down, Elvis, before you make these women go crazy. Yeah. She was watching your back, Elvis.
So am I. That's why I'm sitting down. No, I stopped using that greasy kid stuff too, just like everybody else did.
You used to be criticized so much for your long hair and raising. It seems so modest now.
Man, I was tame compared to what they do now. Are you kidding? I didn't do anything. We just jiggle, you know.
But you see what the problem is? See what the problem is when you see something a little bit different, people want to judge and speculate and start putting out rumors and talking a lot of stuff. Like what? Like that's an opportunity. You can ask Elvis Presley anything that you want in the world. You can ask him anything, and you're gonna ask him why is it that you're not wearing grease in your hair no more? Like that's a waste of a question to me. I don't know.
I was tame compared to what they do now. Are you kidding? I didn't do anything. We just jiggle, you know.
No jiggle.
How do you feel about the way performers act on stage now compared to what you used to do and get criticized for?
Oh, I don't know. I really can't criticize anybody. In the entertainment field, I think there's room for everybody, and I hate to criticize another performer.
Thank you, Elvis. Thank you, Elvis. Elvis. Thank you, Elvis. Elvis. Thank you. 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 You see that little string right there? That's Elvis's hair. It sure is. I think it's like an eyelash because it's really thin, or it could be his hair. I don't know. Elvis, I got your hair, brother. I got your hair. I am going to be getting a huge safe because I have to put a lot of this stuff away in the safe. So majority of the stuff that you see that is like antiques and stuff like that, I apologize, but I have to put that in the safe. I cannot leave that in the studio like that. I don't care how much cameras and stuff I got in the house. That's sacred stuff right there. So there's a lot of stuff that you're going to see that I am going to be putting away because it's just antique, it's unique, and I don't want it to get ruined or stolen or anything like that. So I will be putting that in the big safe.
But I think there's room for everybody, and
I just need to get the big safe first.
I hate to criticize another performer.
Elvis, are you satisfied with the image you've established?
Well, the image is one thing, and a human being is another, you know. So
How close does it go? How close does the image come to the man?
it's very hard to live up to an image. I'll put it that way.
Boy, these are great answers. It's hard to come up with an image because they're like, what's the that line between Elvis Presley, the performer, and Elvis Presley, the human being? I don't believe there is a line. I just believe he got more money and he dresses extravagant, and he likes to buy stuff, and he likes to bless other people, and he likes to help other people. But it's still that same exact guy. He hasn't changed who he was. He stood true to who he was. No matter anything that happened in the background, no matter his fucked up manager, no matter all that, he was still true to himself. He was still Elvis Presley, the person, not the performer. Understand it. People don't get that shit sometimes.
The image comes to the man.
It's very hard to live up to an image. I'll put it that way.
You're 37 now, and some could say that you can't trust anybody over 30.
It's according to what you're talking about. No, I don't know. I'd like to think so. I beg your pardon? Well, I found that in the audiences that we have, it's mixed. It's older people, younger people, and the very young, and all types.
Because the parents are the ones that are introducing their kids to Elvis Presley's music, and they're falling in love with Elvis Presley's music. Like my wife, she likes more of the oldies, like the Beatles, Jethro Tull, Elvis, Janis Joplin, She likes the old music because that's what her family would listen to as she growing up. They introduced her to that type of music, and that's to the end to this day. That's the music. That's her go-to music. She doesn't listen to any of this new stuff like that. She doesn't really focus on that. She focuses more on what she likes, and that's where she's at. And it's because of the parents. So the parents was what will bring that diversity in the audience of younger, older, mixed colors. It doesn't matter. Everybody can love Elvis. It's just the music, the way he performs, the way he sings, brings a little more ease to your soul, a little bit more happiness, and puts a smile on your face, especially when he performs. So I mean,
People, younger people, and the very young, and all types of people, you know, which is good. Hunt. No, I just made a movie of the last tour that I did. It's the first live concert that we ever filmed, so that's my next project. It's coming out.
Miss, can we?
I just missed it. I missed the closeness of an audience, of a live audience. So just as soon as I got out of the movie contracts, I started to do live performances again.
Because he's not an actor, even though he's good at it and he's wonderful on screen, he's not an actor. This is Elvis's bread and butter. It's his music, his performance, going live to people, like what he just said, having that connection of the audience and him, and that alone right there, that's an addiction. That it makes you feel good, but it's a good addiction. Like, you can't go wrong. It's positivity, love, happiness. Everything going on in the world completely goes into a complete silence when it comes to a person attending to one of his shows. Nothing else matters. Because he takes you to another realm, I could imagine, when you see him live.
I started to do live performances again. I think so. Because, I'm sorry. There's so many places that I haven't been yet. I've never played New York here. You know. I've never been to Britain either. You know.
And why? I don't want this to be a negative video, but why? Greed. This man hasn't even performed outside of the United States, and that to me is crazy. Because Elvis is still big even for other countries. People know who Elvis is. That's how big of the impact, and he's never even performed there, and he still has that impact to people all over the world. That's strong. That is strong.
I've never been to Britain either. You know. I'd like it to, yes, sir. I'd like to very much. I'd like to go to Europe. I'd like to go to Japan and all those places. I've never been out of this country except in the service. You know.
Oh, Mr. Presley, on the subject of the service, what is your opinion of war protesters, and would you today refuse to be drafted?
Honey, I just seem to keep my own personal views about that to myself, because I'm just an entertainer, and I'd rather not say.
Do you?
Whoa! He just said something that I've been saying forever. Rewind that back, sir.
Honey, I just seem to keep my own personal views about that to myself, because I'm just an entertainer, and I'd rather not say.
I'm just an entertainer. Why are you asking an entertainer about all that other extra stuff? He answered that very well. Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis is the king of interviews, of press conferences. He is the king.
Do you think other entertainers should keep their views to themselves too?
No, I can't even say that. I beg your pardon? I might. Sporting. You were allowed to what, dear? I don't know. That's a good question. Why is that, Colonel? She said, why could they film the concert in Boston? They couldn't film it here. There you go.
You saw how that question didn't get answered? Even Elvis was like, don't know what he said, but next.
I just don't feel that it's time yet. You know, maybe I will someday, but not right now. Who's talking? The camera? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. What'd you say?
Do you think that your return signals the start of the return of other big name entertainers?
I don't know. I didn't know they ever stopped. None of that. I'm talking under the table, okay? No, sir, I don't have any other aspirations in politics or anything of that nature. Oh, yeah, I'd like to do something in the way of a movie script, if I can find the right kind of property. In fact, we're looking for it now. You're talking about a non-singing type thing. Yeah, I'd like to do that. Okay. It's very difficult to find that type of song. It's hard to find good material nowadays, you know, for everybody, for all of us, you know.
One of the forerunners of rock and roll. You don't record hard rock anymore.
It's very difficult to find any good hard rock songs. If I could find them, I would do them.
Mr. Presley, who?
See? Back in the day, there was a lack of good music, so it was hard for him to cover any of it because he didn't like it, or it didn't sound good, or he didn't agree with it, or whatever the case is. That's why for Elvis to say that and still be huge, just singing the stuff that he knows, tells you a lot about a person, man. It tells you a lot about his character. It tells you a lot about his love for music. That he'll take it that seriously. He's like, I'm not just gonna cover anything out there. I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna really focus on what I'm gonna cover. So if the song, I feel something from that song, if I feel a connection to that song, then I'm gonna do it. I was not afraid to put in the work. Not at all.
Find any good hard rock songs. If I could find them, I would do them.
Mr. Presley, who do you find sexy? Who are the people you think are sexy?
I asked some
I don't know. There's a lot of people that I like. I got out of that one, didn't I? Uh-huh.
No, stop asking freaking questions. He's an entertainer. He's not in politics. He just said it 4 times. But they're doing their job. Their job is to get some type of something out of Elvis to make headlines. Elvis wants to run for president, or Elvis thinks that this president is this, or Elvis thinks that this law or this rule or this whatever is something for you. They're not there for his good. They're not there to learn about Elvis or have the audience help the audience learn about Elvis. They're there to fuck for their agenda and push their stupid agenda instead of pushing this man. It's crazy.
I know, sir, I'm not involved in that at all. I'm just an entertainer.
Elvis, what do you miss most about the passing of the Beatles?
I don't really miss it much about it. I enjoy it just as much now, if not more, than I did then. I would like to think that we've improved ourselves over the past 15 years.
How about musically?
That's what I mean. I mean musically and vocally and everything. I like to think that I've improved over the past 15 years.
Elvis, I want back to the
Yeah, I'd love to go there. Yeah.
Throughout the years.
They keep on asking him about traveling outside of the United States, and Colonel over there fucking shitting himself. Just because you can't fucking go, you don't have to be around him. You could have just let him go. You could have just set it up over the phone or over fax or over telekinesis or over whatever. You didn't have to stop him from doing that. You didn't have to be there for him. He could have took care of himself. That's where you could hire managers that put people in the position to take care of Elvis when he has to go out of seas. You don't have to completely stop this man's growth because we're not going to get into it. If I see that dude ever in the streets, I'm punching him in the throat.
Yeah, I'd love to go there. Yeah.
Throughout the years, last 7, 8 years, anything you would have liked to have done differently? The number of people, the crowd asking for your autograph, you know, how has that affected you and that kind of adulation? Has that scared you off?
No, I got used to it. I would kind of miss it if it didn't happen, you know. If nobody saw me or if nobody recognized me or whatever, or an asked for an autograph, to me it's just part of the business, and I accept it. I think I would miss it.
Will there be a recording of this concert?
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. They have R.C. Victor's officials here, so I don't know. Yes, sir.
Good question. Good
It's
question.
now or never.
It's now or never. I love that song. I love that song to the point that I put it as Federico's entrance. I just love it. It just makes me feel a certain way.
Oh, solo mio.
What are you saying?
It's now or never. Oh, solo mio. That one, Oh Solo Mio, was the largest selling, and the next one too was Don't Be Cruel, I think, in How About Heartburn Motel, whatever.
Elvis.
I came in last night, it's very late. I had to go to bed because we're having a rehearsal now, and then I go back to rehearsal after this press conference. Unless you got something better in mind.
That goddamn smile, man. That guy, I melt like butter every time I see that smile. Stop smiling. Now you can tell he's tired, though. You can tell he is exhausted and he's tired, man.
Unless you got something better in mind. No, she's not.
This is like they didn't do a good job doing the thing. Like you could barely hear the people. Where's the people with the subtitles?
I don't think so. I think that there's so many companies, you know, everybody becomes independent. Once they have one hit record, they form their own company. And then there's so many. And also the people who write them are starting to record their own songs. And that's why I say it's very difficult to get good material.
From independent songwriters.
Yeah.
Publishing houses yourself, do you?
Yes, I'm at a publishing firm, but I'll take songs from anywhere, you know, or from anybody if they're good. It doesn't have to be in my company. It could be just completely an unknown person, or just anybody that writes a.
So he doesn't even go towards the industry to get his music. He doesn't even try to go for what's popping or what's And that shows a lot about Elvis. He doesn't even have to. He doesn't even go after the top songs that are popular in the country at the moment. Even if he hears a nobody singing, and he hears a song that nobody wrote, he'll take it. He'll use it, and he'll make his cover off of it and everything. And I'm almost pretty sure that if he doesn't ever find any independent artists, he'll go ahead and he'll blend here. I'm gonna give you this much. I just want to do my version of this song and show it out there. All the singers do it. There's a lot of singers that do a lot of covers of a lot of other people. It's been a thing. It's nothing new. But that doesn't mean that he stole it from anybody.
To be in my company could be just completely an unknown person. It's just anybody that writes a song. If they can get it to me, if it's good, I'll do it.
To your knowledge, though, have recording companies favored the songwriters that work for the subsidiary publishing houses that they may own? Do they favor those songwriters?
Well, probably so. Probably so. And being honest, I would have to say yeah.
In terms of the suit that's been filed,
Honey, I'm really not aware of this particular suit that you're talking about, so I can't answer you accurately, you know. I don't even know the details about it. I went to Hawaii to get a tan for New York here, so I'm not aware of it, really.
Somebody put a lawsuit out on Elvis for what, using somebody else's song? He didn't even know about it. Jesus.
I don't think so. If they're not heard, if they got good material, if they're good songwriters, I think they should be heard.
Absolutely.
I really can't sit down. No, I can't do that. I just shouldn't save it for the show.
Mr. Presley, what do you think of women's? What do you think of women's liberation?
Well, you know, watching is right. You know,
Would it be a nice
on social comments like that, I just tend not to make a comment.
Some of you people.
I love how he dodges all those type of questions, and he's like, I'm not going to answer that. They're going to keep on trying to ask. He's like, I'm not going to, no, I don't do that. Social, no, I don't do, because he's going to piss somebody off. That's really smart. A lot of these known artists need to see this video so they can learn a thing or two about how to actually conduct yourself when you're a performer or you're an entertainer like that.
On social comments like that, I just tend not to make a comment.
Some of you people that had all these pictures, would you be nice to step aside and let these others take a few pictures? Please, step aside, please. Let's all back up. I'll give them all a chance, please. Come on up with the camera. Come on, let's give these guys a break. Come on, step aside, will you, please? Hold on, you all have plenty of pictures?
The belt is
Come on, bring your cameras over here.
I'm about to smack the dog shit out of you. I don't like that dude, bro. I do not like that dude.
Hold on, you all have plenty of pictures?
The belt is
Come on, bring your cameras over here.
See, you can even see that there's like, you don't even let him finish answering the question or talk.
Hold on, you all have plenty of pictures?
The belt is
Come on, bring your cameras over here.
The belt is an award from
the fellas a chance. Come on through here.
Since the Colonel gets to talking
Come on
about
through
that.
here.
The belt is an award from the International for the attendance record, championship attendance record. It's like a trophy, but I wear it around, you know, just to show off.
We talked to your father. We talked to your father.
Well, I talked to my father.
Can we ask him a question?
He handles all my personal affairs.
Can we ask him a question? Can we ask your father a question?
Oh, sure.
Oh, the other Mr. Presley. At what point did you realize that your son was more than your son and now a very, very famous person?
Well, it's kind of hard to say. You know, it happened so fast, it's hard to keep up with it, you know. It just boom, overnight, and there it was. So I'd say maybe probably 1956, the first television show.
Do you have any regrets that he's become that big?
but he wouldn't listen.
No, I have no regrets of it. In fact, I have enjoyed it, really.
Well, all kidding aside, it happened very fast to all of us, my mother and my father and all of us. That, you know, everything happened overnight, and so we had to adjust to a lot of things very quickly. You know. A lot of good things.
After Elvis got famous, do you think he changed in any way at all?
No, not really. I can't tell that he changed it.
I sweat more. Yes.
That's a good question. That's a good question.
No, it's a conscious thing that, you know, I like to mix them up. In other words, I like to do a song like Bridge Over Troubled Water or American Trilogy or something. Then mix it up and do some rock and roll, some of the hard rock stuff. No, I'm not the least bit ashamed of Hound Dog or Heartbreak Hotel or whatever those things were again. Not really. No, I've got too much energy. I don't think so. Not as long as I can. I think they're planning one now. They're talking about one now. Any you watch it? I can't. There's a lot of them. I can't think of any right offhand.
I like to live up to my reputation of being a nice guy. This is it, folks.
Beautiful, baby.
I've got to go back to rehearsal, folks. Thank you very much.
Amazing. I love this video because you saw something different from Elvis than what you can see from the movies and from the songs and the concerts that he does. This is different. There's a different type of feel. Jennifer, thank you so much. Shout out to you. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I love all of you guys. I hope you guys have a great night, good morning, everywhere you are. I am going to be going live tonight with my man Shakes P on the Shaky Vibe podcast. The link is going to be down below in the description. This was amazing. Jennifer, high five, right here. Bow! This was amazing. I love this. And she sent me another one. So I'm probably going to do that next one tomorrow, if not the next day. But I still got Elvis all day, every day. I got you guys. I love all of you. And I'm going to talk to you guys tomorrow. I love you. Peace.